do.
So when you get into the Ten Commandments and, Val Kilmer is Moses and, you said Adam Lambert was in it. Now, obviously that was at a time where nobody knows who Adam Lambert is.
It was pre Adam Lambert,
Right. Now, was there any rumbles or grumbles at the time about Adam and his potential?
Oh yeah. I
Really?
mean, if you read like the LA Weekly or whatever reviews of Ten Commandments, it's basically like the show's a mess, but this one guy and this one chick. Occasionally it was like I was okay, but it was always like this one guy.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we all kind of, the minute he said he was going to audition for Idol, I remember he went to San Francisco for the audition, and I was like, what are you singing, Bohemian Rhapsody? Okay, it's done. Like, it's a wash. You're going to win.
Right.
And then I sort of was with him through that whole process. A bunch of us were, but I can remember, like, picking songs for the week and, and going through and then going to the finale, and he performed with Queen at the finale. And I knew then, I was like, he is going to be, they're not letting him go.
Right.
And, he didn't win. We were pissed. My friend lit a cigarette in the Nokia Theater and we walked out in a rage. And then the guys from Queen literally were at that point wanted him to come join the band. And he said no. He wanted to try his solo career, and we were all like, okay, go, yes, we support you. It was, but I think we all knew at some point he was gonna be with them, and it just went the other night. It's his 10th year as their front man, and he's so incredible. He just gets better every single time I see him perform. He's better.
Wild. So would you say that you're I don't want to say BFFs because it's so cliche, but are you BFFs with Adam Lambert?
Oh yeah, I have been BFFs with Adam Lambert since we were 22.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's 20 years of BFFness.
No, yeah, right? I gotta say, one, that's fucking awesome. And two, right? I love Queen, right? I love everything that is Queen. I love Freddie Mercury. I love all of that. But I gotta say, right? As much as I'm not a huge fan of people stepping in I don't want to say shadow or in the shoes of, iconic front man like that to take over. Adam does do a hell of a job.
He sure does.
He does a hell of a job. I mean, nobody's ever going to sing like Freddie, right?
Nobody, I think that, especially Adam doesn't expect that, but he has created his own home there. And, you can really tell that the guys just love him and let him do his thing. And it's been a beautiful process to watch. It's always been, there's always a moment where you're like, what is happening? How is this the thing?
Even though he will, this is not a slight towards Adam in the least, but, he'll never sound like Freddie. Nobody will ever sound like Freddie, right? But I think he really embodies the spirit and the theater that Freddie would have if Freddie was still around.
Yeah, and I don't think he wants to sound like Freddie, again, he said no, he wanted to sound like Adam, and he has always been really clear that, nobody will ever replace Freddie or even fill his shoes, but he's created his own, his own moment there, and it's just beautiful and amazing, and he's amazing and ridiculous, and he's just so fabulous.